see my Facebook.
Okay.
I gotta give him a shout out. You know, he's such a nice guy. Hopefully. Tim Boucher. No, Tim Boucher. He's not on there anymore. Yeah, Tim. I'll find out.
Okay, but
I'll find out.
yes, no, Tim was great. I loved him. So
What's that?
What's the gym called, real quick?
It's probably changed, you know. He got affiliated with Grace Spa and then he got out. But he had a really, really nice gym downtown Vancouver. Like really nice. Yeah.
and then Simon Posner was my very first coach, and he had a gym called Kelly's, which is now called Posner MMA, I believe. So I still had a relationship with him. So I was teaching at his gym. Oh, I was actually doing workshops at his gym. So I would come in every 6 weeks or something like that and do a workshop, and then I was teaching regularly at Tim's gym.
Cheers?
Shears, yes, Shears.
Tim Shears. We love you, Tim
Thanks, Kevin.
Shears.
Yeah, Tim Shears.
He's a
Shout out
great
to Tim
guy.
Shears.
I was very lucky to
Yeah,
meet him.
yeah.
And like I
Good
still-
person from, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, he was great. He said one time to his jujitsu class, and I like remember this because it was so sweet. I probably almost cried, and I don't get emotional really, but he said, you know, I really wanted to bring in a good boxing gym into the gym, and God brought Vaia. I was like, God brought Vaia. That's the sweetest thing anybody's ever said. So that was cool. But the only thing was, you're not making that much money, like teaching a couple classes at somebody else's gym.
Yeah.
And doing workshops. I mean, they paid me, no complaints about what they paid me was standard.
Yeah.
But I made more money doing the workshops because it was like a special thing outside of their gym and because I had like the credentials. But I actually took a job doing construction for a while. And it seems like a really like step down from being like a respected athlete.
Yeah.
But you know how I was saying I was so stressed out, I was so depressed, all these things. I actually like really liked it because I just went and I did my work and then I left. And
You're moving, you're doing stuff, physical things.
I was just doing my job, whatever. It didn't last long. I didn't have to do it for very long. Then at a certain point, I went to the owner of the gym, that the original gym, Simon, and I asked him if I could just rent his upstairs. Because so I'd been there for maybe 6 months or so, and I was back networking with a lot of people in different gyms and just different people in the city. And so Simon allowed me to just come in as an independent contractor, rent the upstairs of his gym. So he had a split-level gym, and he had most of his classes downstairs, like striking and jiu-jitsu and all that stuff downstairs. And they had a gym upstairs that had boxing equipment and a ring that they barely used. So I said, can I just rent this? So I started renting the upstairs of his gym and doing my own classes, and it was all grassroots promotion. So back to when you were talking about systems, that was what made me successful almost right away, was I based it kind of on martial arts, because like the boxing gyms in Vancouver were just like a free-for-all, or it was like fitness boxing. It was mostly like females and they would just punch the air, or you'd go to like some dingy basement and beat the shit out of each other. There was nothing in between. So I just created like an intro class, a big beginner class and an advanced class.
Do intro classes work? Are they good for students?
I love intro classes. I think so. I mean, I broke it down to like so basic, so beginner, right? For people to build the building blocks. So anyway, I started my own program, and it was all like grassroots promotion.